All right, so we're back on Wizardry 6, and uh, first bit of news is that the soundtrack is called Magic Sword Volume 1. This was recommended to me by a viewer called Nipple Knight, and on that score, for some reason, a lot of the comments um, on the last video were were deleted automatically by YouTube, and I don't know why that is. And Nipple Knight's comment was one of them. I caught it in the notifications, but if I clicked on it, I couldn't see it. But he was recommending this band Magic Sword, and I checked them out, and I thought they'd be a pretty good, you know, the Fury soundtrack. We've listened to it twice now, so about time we got on to something else. And the second bit of news is that I finally figured out how to replace that useless bastard called Ferro. And so we now have Saffron in the party, who is a level 1 thief with no experience whatsoever. And she's wielding a short bow. I've just decked her out basically, but she has no experience. And other than that, it is as we were. Me being hopelessly stuck, not able to find a way to get into this captain's chamber. So let's I think probably the first thing we should do is to maybe try to pick up some experience for Saffron, who is going to be as weak as a kitten, and actually to level her up a little bit shouldn't take too long. And also at the same time try to figure out how the hell to get to the thing I need in order to talk to the guy to get the password to go and face the captain. That's where we were, right? And if you remember, there was an altar and a ritual, which I found up here somewhere. Was it in here? No, not there. Hold on, do I have a key to open this? Iron key has no effect. Yeah, we're in endless locked key territory. No effect. Locked doors everywhere. No effect. All right. But yeah, we do need a bit of healing, so let's heal up. Where's my healer? And more healing required. Even more healing required. Now we have lost Ferro's spell abilities, but I've already got 2 healers in the party, so I'm not worried about that. And let's be honest, he did bloody nothing. He didn't do anything in the fights. He didn't, he had the lowest amount of kills, and he couldn't even do the basic thieving that was required. So if you've got a thief who doesn't kill, who doesn't, there's no room for a spare wheel in this game. So I brought in Saffron. The lengths to which I had to go to find I had to find like a really old school editor that somebody had made. I think it was originally a DOS editor that had been somehow updated, and it was from the year 2000. And thankfully, somebody on Steam had just oh, here we go, chance to level her up. Somebody on Steam had just had thankfully had a backup copy, otherwise it would have been lost to the mists of time. So thank you to that guy on Steam. Yep. And somebody told me that rutabaga is the American word for Swede, believe it or not. So there we go. That didn't level up Saffron. Okay. It was the chrome keys, I remember now. Somebody said that I played for half an hour before realizing that Ferro was dead. God, there's adverts on this. Damn it. Okay, that's going to become annoying quickly. Let me just see if I can get my ad blocker working. Hopefully that'll sort that out. Okay, yeah, somebody said I played for half an hour before realizing that Ferro was dead, which I think shows how useless he was, really. Let me just rest a minute. Get rid of those effects. Yep. No. Giant rat. There we go. Dealt with fairly swiftly. How's Saffron doing on the old leveling up? Let's have a look. She's had 1 kill, so already has 10% of the Ferro's kills. What does she need to level up? Should say somewhere what she needs. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm sure she'll level up soon. Okay, so what are we doing? Is it down we have to go? I entirely can't remember what to do now. Okay, so this is downstairs. Is it down again? That's up. It's down again. Okay, so that was down there. Up. This was it, wasn't it? This was the area. I remember now, the Queen's weird bra and bullwhip. Do you remember that? What are we doing? We did open this door in the end, didn't we? Okay, that's locked. So maybe one of these keys will open it. Surely one of these keys opens it, come on. Can't get through there. Right, there's something about doing this thing with the altar, but we don't know how to do it yet because I need a book. The Book of Ram, apparently. And before we do anything else, think I need to get into that top right section via a different stairway. Let's go up there, top right section, through this stairway. We haven't been through here, have we? Super paranoid saving all the time. Nothing. Okay. Well, there'd be something in there. Not in this one. Not in this one. Thought there'd be something in here, to be honest. And that's locked. Alright, time to consult the walkthrough. This is the one I'm using, Snaffaroo, because it's kind of a walkthrough, but it's also spoiler free, which is so it's kind of just an annotated map rather than a walkthrough, because I don't want it to be too easy. But I do want to. I need some guidance here. Right, I'm ultimately trying to find this ring to give to the guy, but in order to get that ring, I need to go to the other side of those doors, which aren't opened with iron or copper keys. So in order to do that, I need to get to this hazardous area. And in order to get to the hazardous area, I need to complete the ritual thing, right? But in order to do the ritual thing, I need to find the Book of Ram. So it's all very complicated. In order to find the Book of Ram, that's what I'm looking up now. How do I find the Book of Ram? So I'm Book of Ram, right? That's in this castle here. 17. Need that. Aha. So that's what it is. I've missed something, folks. I've missed something. That's why I'm stuck. I didn't pick up a gold key. That's what all this is about. So let's head back down. No, all fights are welcome, so I need to level up Saffron. All fights are welcome because she needs skills. Okay, so we need to go up because there's a key I missed. So this is why these guides are handy, really. Is this it? Is it in this room? Right, is in the next room down. Look, it's a room I haven't actually been in. That's why I've missed it. I haven't actually been in there. It's locked, but as we know, it's chrome keys for this floor. There we go. Yes, success. And all because I missed a door. All that confusion last time is because I missed this. Must have been getting tired or something, but here we go. Rotted shelves and decomposing books have fallen to the floor, surrounding the walls of this former library and study. Against the wall ahead of you is a broken, collapsed desk. Most of the books have totally deteriorated, and it is impossible to read them. A few, however, have legible titles, and you look them over. Ye History of the World, Academia Mathematica, £15 in a fortnight and how to keep it off, Tales of Ye Magicals. Of all of these, only the last two show any promise, but unfortunately both are so blackened with rot that you get little from them except an interesting recipe for cabbage. So there we go. And searching among the ruins of the desk, you find a piece of wire leading from the desk into the wall. What do I do? I reckon crouch and pull. What do you think? Stand back and pull, crouch low and pull. Let's stand back and pull. You triggered a secret cache. Great. Now, for Saffron's first bit of thieving. Well, she is only level 1, I suppose. We'll give her that. Opening the jewel box, you find a key and a small book. The book remains in good condition and appears to be some kind of diary or notebook, written in a strange, undecipherable code. You found one gold key and you found one king's diary. So we'll give the king's diary to Morcar and we'll give the gold key to Charles. And Poe has leveled up. So she's become a warrior, level 6. Valkyrie. And what does she need? I think I'm going to up her spell levels, to be honest. And we'll put the rest in oratory. Because she doesn't always cast spells, so she's getting less practice at those than some of the others. And I think we're getting more of those lesser conditions, so I think that will be a useful spell for her to pick up. And let's have a look at this book. Let's assay the King's Diary. Special. Okay. I would have thought the King's Diary said something, but right, and now we've got a gold key as well. Just got a bag full of keys, the chrome key and the iron key. Okay. What does the gold key do? I'm sure it does something important. So we've got the King's Diary and we've got the gold key. What was it the gold key did? Aha, yes. So this is the gold key was blocking a door down in the sub basement that was getting in our way. So let's oh, there's another little every encounter counts at the moment because I'm trying to level up Saffron. No, she's only having 1/6 of this experience. In theory, at least, she should be leveling up quicker than everybody else. She's low level. So we're looking to go down. Going down. Down again. Down into the sub-basement. Here we go. And it's the gold key opens one of these doors. Is it this one? Nope. Must be the next one then. Good soundtrack this. I haven't heard it before. Oh gosh. It's looking a bit scary. What are these black things on the floor? I'm gonna save this just to see if I fall down a hole. I just fell down something. Oh, a giant serpent. Shit, he's poisoned. No, that was what did, that's what did old Ferro in, wasn't it? It was the poison. So maybe this cure lesser condition would deal with the poison, maybe? I'm gonna blast this snake. The high charged. Some high charged spells should supercharge this, make wounds. Oh shit, Saffron's dead. Oh, bollocks. Right. This is going to be a problem now. She's going to keep on dying all the time. Okay, let's try it again. I want to kill this snake. I'm going to cast that on Sly as a kind of he can hit supercharged magic missile. He can hit the supercharged make wounds. Shit, Morcar's dead now. This giant serpent is too high level. Too high level. Too hard a fight. It's no good now, is it? Oh look, she can do ninjutsu as well. So, alright. Okay, last attempt. Maybe not the last attempt. Let's try to charm this snake. Supercharged charm, that may help. Come on. See what happens. Shit, she's dead already. Maybe it was a mistake to get rid of Ferro. It's too late now. Ferro's gone. Saffron has become a liability, dying too easily. Right, let's try to protect it by hiding, shall we? Try this charm again. A bit ironic if a snake is immune to charm. I mean, I thought snakes, surely if anybody can be charmed, it's snakes. Right. Yes. Okay. Well, that was quick. What happened there? Why didn't I get a chance to change my skills? Oh, I think she has to allocate them to skullduggery. That's good though, because she's a thief, and that's what thieves should be doing. Alright, so we've killed the snake. Oh shit, there's another one. It's alright though, these snakes are good for levelling up. So hiding is a good strategy for her. We've killed another one. Saffron's leveled up again. She's now a trickster. She has 2 points, and maybe I'll spend those in ninjutsu. I didn't want to take this Liga main, but I guess she has to. As a thief, maybe there's minimum levels in that. That means she can pickpocket from NPCs, which is kind of useless to be honest, but Morcar's leveled up as well. Maybe just bung him in bows. He's got a new spell now. Fire shield protects you against fire, weapons, armor shield, direction web, detect secret, blink, missile shield, stink bomb, air pocket, ice shield, weaken, and chilling touch. I don't have any air spells at all, so to speak. Let me just consult my progression charts here. I need to just double check what the various spells do. I have a different guide for spells. Got various different ones. I'm mainly using the walkthrough by Snaffaroo and then the Crimson Tier for other stuff, basically. So while we're looking, I just want to stink bomb. What does that do? Okay, it makes enemies nauseous, and it hits. Okay, no damage over time, but I mean, this party's going to finishing off things early, so maybe I don't want that. What else do we have? What are the different ones? Blink, detect secret. What's blink? I don't recognise that one. Blink. Blink allows the caster to disappear randomly for a brief time in combat. While blinked out, the target cannot be damaged by any means as they will not exist. Ah. Pretty good, you know. I'm going to go for that. Because also it gives me more kind of points in magic, which is kind of a useful school as well, I think. So I'm gonna go for blink. D is leveled up. Blades, armor plate. QLS, okay. Hold monsters. Can't replace silence. Now that's a classic. I'm going to take silence, I think, because I think we're going to be facing more and more kind of powerful enemies, and there's bound to be magic casters in here. And I'm liking these giant serpents. Now, so Charles doesn't die, we need to find a way of curing him of this poison. Can I try drinking this? Has that cured him? No. No. How do we cure him? We try resting. Will that kill him? Okay, that's killed him. It's not that. This is how I lost Ferro, if you remember. Poison is a bugger. Heal wounds. Slow. Is there a specific anti-poison spell? Kind of stuck down here, aren't we? I mean, the cure light doesn't seem to do it. Oh, bugger. Let's oh shit. We're in a bit of a tight spot here because he's going to die. Charles is going to die. You know, he's obviously immune to charm because I hit him with a one with 30 points of mana in it and it didn't kill him, didn't charm him. Okay. Right, we're running pretty low on health and all sorts of things here. Let's hurry back to see if I can find a way. Come on, quick, quick. Fuck, he's dead. Right, we just need to... Bollocks. This is a bit of a bind, folks. I've got myself into a bind and I saved at the wrong time. Multiple members dying of poison. Oh, bollocks. Saffron's dead. It's no good. Oh. This is a little bit gutting, to be honest. Thought we'd... Spell is this down here? Bollocks. Bad times. Bad times. Already kind of buggered. Unless there's healing potions I can take. Oh, my guys are dying left and right here. Gonna have to reload. Where did this guy come from? Because I just defeated him. I literally just defeated him. Just before I saved, I defeated him. Or just after I saved. Listen. Disastrous. What's this fairy dust? No. No way to save Charles in this fight. I could have done it had this second snake not come in just after I saved. This is dire situation. How am I going to get out of this? Killing the whole party. Bad news. Okay. D has healing potions. That could be the lifesaver. Fuck. Charles needs to survive long enough for D to heal him. Or this fight is pointless. Oh, it's very sly of this extra snake to sneak in. I'd already killed both 4 of these bastards. And there's only one save slot in this game, so there's no... I don't have other save slots. It's this or nothing, folks. I mean, we can resurrect them, of course, but still suboptimal because I don't want to lose those vitality points. He's going to kill the whole party here. Yeah, he killed the whole party. Anyway. Just need Charles to survive long enough for Dee to get that potion on him. But look at Poe, she's fucked as well. She's dead now. This is just a dire situation because we'd already come out of a fight, you see. So we're not equipped to fight another fight. Bollocks. May just have to take the deaths here and lose the vitality points. Not in a position to have this fight. Or just hope and pray that we just kill him quickly by hitting him very hard. Keep on doing it until we get lucky. Run. 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 What happens if I run? Oh. That didn't work, it just got us killed. What's back up? It just means wait, okay. Okay, so there's no way of running. This is just brutal. Absolutely brutal the way this snake has cut me off here. Should have saved it just after I was past the bloody door. Just don't even have anything. I've just got nothing at all. Got to heal himself now. Don't think I'm just no way of getting through this. Fuck. Hopeless. There's no way of getting away from this encounter either. So unfair. So unfair and riddled with bullshit. I can't believe it. Gotta hope we just hit him with massive damage, really. It's actually Poe who needs healing more than anyone else, isn't it, really? Right. She needs... Maybe we will get through this. She doesn't have spells. Bollocks. Charles needs this cure on himself. And again, Poe is dead, but I'm going to have to take it. I have to take Poe being dead, unfortunately. And I'll resurrect her in a minute. Resurrected her. Poe comes back, slightly less tough than she was. Just devastating. Right, now fucking save that. Get through there. And we still need to run to try to get to the save Charles. Wait. Just keep him alive long enough. To reach this shop. Let's just hope and pray this dude has got something to cure bloody poison. Let's just give all the money to Charles. And cure poison, that's the one we want. Right. Cure poison on Charles. Thank fuck for that. Right. No, this was pretty hardcore. Bit of dungeoneering there, folks. And boy, did we get our asses kicked. See how punishing these games are sometimes. See if D's got some health spells back. Heal up. Fireball these wimps. Come on. Go on, Morcar. Just get rid of them with the fireballs. Thank you. Let's do more healing. She can heal herself. Oh, it's just absolutely bruising what we've been through. I feel like I've been through a real ordeal here. This is a true RPGing, I guess. Oh, Christ. Just to so punishing. Let us rest. Right, come on, Morcar. Just wipe them out with a fireball. Thank you. So Saffron's leveled up, so that's at least something. Let's up her in the ninjutsu. She's almost... Where is she now? How's she doing? She's already a level... She's already back up to where Ferro was, so at least that's something. Maybe she'll eat these Swedes. Just giving her health. Man. It's obviously not a safe place to rest. Let's get out of here. Just so punishing. I'm going to go back for more punishment. Because that's the sort of masochists we are. So, it was through here. Oh shit. Okay, or at least I've saved up. Right, come on, Morcar, just wipe out this guy, come on. Right. Just brings you out back here, though. How do you get through here? Is it straight ahead? They all drop you in the same place. Tough, isn't it? We've already figured out he's immune to charm. Lost D. That's no good. No good. Right, back to the walkthrough because the game is absolutely kicking my ass tonight. It really is. Okay, got the gold key. Ah. Okay. Right. You see, I missed that because I was lackadaisical with my adventureering. Remember I was telling you about good habits from Hero Quest, searching every room? And you've got to search every room. Got to search every room. Can't do these things by halves. So, I'm sure Saffron's even better than Ferro at hiding in the shadows as well. I mean, but there's a button on the wall here that I missed, so that's what the point I was making before these vines rudely interrupted me. You've got to check every room, you've got to be thorough in your adventuring, otherwise you miss all these sorts of things. I mean, just by the by, I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's an excellent game. You know, sometimes these old classics don't always live up to their hype, but I honestly think Wizardry 6 is just tremendous game. And I'm barely out of the opening. I'm still in the first castle, but just think it's great. It's deep. The combat is fast, as you can see, and it's just the right side of punishment to not be too hard, if that makes any sense. It's on the cusp. It's a tough game, don't get me wrong, but I think it stays on the right side of that. I've stuck with it. I'm not going to give up. So there we go. Defeated there. That was a tough battle as well. So let's try to find this button on the wall. There it is. How do I press the button? How do I press the button on the wall? Can you see the button? How do I press it? Maybe it can't be activated at this point. Let's see if I can rest here. Okay, at least I successfully rested. There's another button on the wall here. I press these buttons. It's not use. What is it? It's not open. I press the button. Oh look, I did press the button and it's closed that gap. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if I die to this guy or what happens here because I've saved in a good place. I think you just walk into it. Okay. So, hold on. That didn't do anything. Okay. So pressing that button. Okay, so maybe. You have to search in order to press the button. Bugger. Bit clumsy there by me. Okay, yes, I'm gonna have to reload, but it's fine. Something about pressing the buttons, isn't it? Okay. So that button... There's another button here, look. So what's that done? What did that button do? Oh look, that button got me over this side. So how do we... maybe this button out here finishes the job? Yes, look! Where there's a will, there's a way, eh? And then this button opens a chest. Getting somewhere, folks. It feels good. Feeling my eudaimonia. First of all, you're up, Saffron. And we found the Book of Ram. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the Book of Ram. Are you excited? Because I am. We found an anointed cloak, which sounds like something Dee should wear. We found the Amulet of Night, which sounds like something Saffron should wear. And we found the Resurrection Potion, which I'll just give to Morcar. Okay. Now, I need to review the loot. I think we're out of... it's just gone automatically onto the Fiwi soundtrack, which I'm alright with, to be honest. Just move it on a little bit. So let's have a look to see what we've got, shall we? Lovely, lovely loot. So there's the Book of Ram. There's the magical Resurrection Potion. There's an Amulet of Night. So I'm just gonna double check to see what these things do, okay? Because it's important. There's no descriptions within the game, probably due to memory limitations, whatever, at the time. But this is where you need the manuals or the side help. So, Amulet of Night. Let's have a look at this. Of Night. Amulet of Night. It does a blinding flash spell. Okay. Sounds good. She can put it on. And then what were the other items that we got? Dee got Anointed Cloak, which is a -1 AC item. To be honest, it's worse than what he's wearing already, isn't it? What is it though? Anointed Cloak. Hold on. Anointed Cloak. Oh, it's got a 25% resistance life force. It's a pretty good cloak, you know. Yeah, I'll wear it. I'll put it on. Then skull cap. Hold on. Oh, he can wear the... What is the Dagger of Ram while we're at it? I might as well... got the dagger of Ram. I mean, it's only usable by a priest. Gives a modifier. Okay. Let's not put that on because it looks like it's cursed. So, all right. So, what else did we pick up? I seem to remember something else. Oh yes, the Book of Ram. Now that is a much needed item, isn't it? Because okay, we just need it to do the ritual, which I'm going to go and do now. How exciting. So I think it was worth it. Okay, we'll quickly deal with these wimplings. I mean, Morcar's spells are just wiping out some of these guys at this point. That's where the mage is so important for any self-respecting RPG party. So carry on. Okay. Now where were we going? Upstairs? And then upstairs again, wasn't it? To go and do this ritual. Here we are. How can I tell from the Book of Ram? It says you find out from the Book of Ram, but can't see any details in the Book of Ram. By reading the Book of Ram. How does one read in this game? Is it with one of these skills like artifact or something like that? I don't know how to do it, but I've got it, and it's apparently goat orb, staff orb, so I don't want to dick around anymore with this. It's been long enough getting here, so let's just take the guide's word for it. I've got the very handy fountain, this. Not that one though. Right. The goat. goat, the orb, stave, and the orb. Surface of the altar has opened, revealing a pit which descends into darkness. Jump into the altar pit. Everyone lands with a sharp thud. And everybody's taken some damage as well. Rapid movement, blur of motion is seen as the thing darts, and just another serpent fight. Okay. Oh, well, we can take serpents. We've done it before. So let's do that. Seems to be immune to make wounds, the serpent. It's got high spell immunities. Yeah, he's basically immune to the magic school. This is looking like a reload. Yeah, we're in heavy reload territory here. Yes, I can find healing. Stuck out here. People have died already, so that's no good. Should do all that again now. Goat, goat, orb, orb. Let's just save it before I jump in. Okay, obviously you have to fight this serpent at this point. There's no getting away from him. Seems to be immune to lots of different spells, but he's not immune to fireball. Let's see if he's can be slowed. Okay, he can be slowed. That means he can be terrified as well. Pieces of old litter, the ground, old bone and deep red stains colour the earth. Can't find anything. Let's go down then. And now this is the bit that I couldn't get to before, if you recall. And we've got to watch Poe because he's been poisoned. Hazard area, keep gate closed at all times. Doesn't look like any of these keys work. As per usual. Nope. Does the key of Ram work, I wonder? It's gone. Okay. Poe's going to die if we're not careful. Poe's going to die again, folks. Hold on a second. Let me just okay, look. We're not going to get out of here. We have to go to the hazardous area. But I'm going to have to resume the save because Poe is dying. I need to be quick. I want to go through there. Oh, bollocks. This poison is really need to get some anti-poison for the party because it's starting to get to be a real problem. Poe's going to die again. Saffron's leveled up again. I'm going to stick it into that. She's already better than Ferro was. Now how are we going to save? See if I give her this Swede. Keep her alive. She's going to die, isn't she? She's dead again. Gonna have to resurrect her. Stones falling from a cave-in block the passage through the tunnel. Rocks are too tightly packed together to try and move them by hand. Poe is back alive. Oh no, she's still fucking poisoned. Like she still hasn't died in this save. Have to wait until that poison goes. Poison is deadly, it really is. Hence the name, I suppose. Okay. Rotting corpses. Okay, they went too hard. Charles has leveled up. Sly is leveled up. Where's that poison going to run out on Poe? What are these? Huge worms. God. There's a man down here as well. Okay. Don't forget I'm a woman down here with Poe. Poe currently dead. Come on. Right. Scattered bones tell the tale of some poor fellow who wandered a little too far from safety. Searching through the scattered bones, you discovered an interesting key. You found one dungeon key. Excellent. I think that's the way to get out. But Poe is still poisoned. Poison slimes, last thing we want. Need to kill these quickly. Send one of them to sleep, maybe. Oh, at least we kill them quickly. They didn't get a chance to poison anyone. This hasn't been easy, I'll tell you that much. Can't believe she's still poisoned. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. Oh, shit. Charles has got some sort of sickness. Look at that little sick face next to them. They've been made sick in some way. Nauseous. And Poe is the one who's got the thing to get rid of that. This could be a death situation here. D has got a dispel and dead spell, but Terror's not going to work on undead, is it? I could just maybe rest before having this, that would help out a lot, because greatly weakened coming into this fight. We're on the cusp of dying. Saffron's dead. Okay, this is a reload, folks. It's a reload. God, this is just an endless horde of these bastards. Dear me. Yeah, look. This is a party wipeout situation. It was a successful run away, look, but no. Let's try to rest. Okay. So they weren't a problem. You see the remnants of things left behind by the victims, all who were probably dragged here against their will. Most of the debris seems to be rotted and junk, but one item looks useful. In good shape, you can find miner's pick. Seems like a sly item. Okay, I didn't have to face the zombies this time. Good. Poe is still poisoned even though she's dead, which is insane. How long does that poison last for? Let me just see if there's anything else worth getting in this hazardous area before I get stuck here forever. Okay, so the miner's pick is able to get through walls with it. That's good to know. Okay. Well, it looks like until we do this stuff we're stuck down here anyway, so might as well continue. Do a bit of party blessing with the priest. Don't know what bless does really, but seems like it might buff you in some way, surely. Can't believe Poe is still poisoned. I mean, how long does the poison last for? How many times is she going to die of it? There we go. That's them dealt with. Right. So. Is it here that we do it? Does that look right? Let's try. No. Not here. Right, now I have to think about where this is now. 1 and 2. Okay. It's the next one across, I think. I thought that was there, to be honest. Looks like there to me. Damn you slimes. To be honest, I think it is this wall, you know. No effect. Inspecting the wall, you detect traces of a recent excavation and subsequent replacement of stones. Looks as if someone dug a passage and then covered it back up. Well, that, it might work now that I've... Yes. Ah. Morcar died in the middle of all of that. So, I'm going to have to reload. Another useless thief, Saffron. I don't know why the thieves in this game are so useless. Come on, Saffron, you can do it. slide out this time. It's no good. Need to reload. No good. Of course, with Poe dead, Saffron's on the front line, which means all the enemies can reach her. That's why she's dying now. The front three people are on the front line and the back three are on the back line. Should have explained that before. Right. I think this is a good time to finish up once we get inside this. Before I do anything, let's... don't know what this... Okay. Just random treasure anyway. So there must be another place to pick. So here. Must be here. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So what is it then? Ah. Come on. This is where the Dispel Undead is gonna... I can't cast it. Okay, they're not going to survive anyway, so... A little XP for them. Alright, I think I'm going to finish up here because we've done enough for tonight, I think. It's taken a while, this particular battle. Come on. Looking down the tunnel, you spy some very strange-looking black women with white marks painted on their faces, carrying long spears and high shields. One of the women suddenly points your direction and quickly vanishes into a passage on the left. Black women in masks. Poe is still poisoned. I think she's going to stay dead until I find a cure poison in some way. It's insane with the poison in this game. Okay, good XP for them. Right. 1 point to spend. I think I'll just give it to any of the bows because we get more spell What's armor shield and what's direction? Let's have a quick look at the spells. Armor shield and direction. Direction sounds rubbish. Materializes a compass allowing the party to know which direction they're facing. Lane, don't want that. What's web? Web attempts to capture an enemy, a sticky web preventing it from moving. Paralyzes for 3 rounds, 6 rounds. Could be useful. Let's go for that because that knock knock spell I've got barely gets used now. Right, now what I really need is cure poison, cure paralysis. I guess cure poison. Cure poison is an air spell. Priests can cast it, but they need to pick up air first. Do I have any air? Why can't I do... I haven't got any air spells. I'll pick up cure paralysis then, I guess. Okay. Overhead, the cavern ascends up into the darkness. Below, bones, many small animals cover the floor. The discarded remains of the winged cave dwellers. Inspecting the scalps of the bones for anything of interest, you note that there are shards of shiny metal and bits of glass, obviously attracted by the articles which glitter. It explains how the key lying at the feet is brought here. We have found the bell key. Since Charles is the keeper of the keys, I'll give them to him. Okay. You're standing at the edge of a wide chasm which gapes before you as if it were a gigantic polygon. On the other side you spot a group of the strange black women hurrying away from the edge and pulling a long rope made of vines after them. So I need a rope, but I don't think I've got one. No matter though, because now I have the key to get out of here, don't I? Do we not have a key to get out? We do. There you go, the dungeon key gets us out. Doesn't get us out of there, but it does get us out. That's a dungeon, that's why it couldn't be opened. Oh, sorry. There you go. All is explained by the dungeon key. Pile of old bones and rags wait in the alcove, the remains of some lost soul forgotten. Nothing. Oh. Zombie bones. Okay. Dealt with him, no problem. It's good this dungeon key, isn't it? I like keys that open doors. Fancy that. Oh, here we go. Morcar is just a beast. He's probably got the most kills now, and probably the front line guys still have, but Poe is still poisoned, still poisoned. It's gonna have to stay that way until I can find a cure poison. I'll start using sleep more. Very useful looking spell. Yes. This is the best key in the game, this dungeon key. Amazing. Piled in a heap the old bones of a forgotten prisoner who apparently died in his chains. Searching the bones, you discover an odd-looking ring on one finger. Upon examining the ring, you see a circle of letters which read Jolly Rogers X. Okay, that's the JR decoder ring. That's what I need to give to the guy in order to get the the captain. My God, we're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Oh, can't get out. Oh, we're still stuck. Just let us out. Still stuck. Anyway, we've got a lot closer to finding the bloody captain. Haven't we? Hold on. This looks like a way to go. You can go up to the bell tower through here, can't you? This is up to the bell tower. So let's do that. Is it up this way? That's right. Door is solid black. Looks, it's got a spade on the front. Oh, that was the spade. Oh no. Is that the bell? Is that the bell tower key? No. I think this is the wrong 1 is the next one up, isn't it? No, that's the bell tower in the middle. Need to get to that middle one. Is this the one? Annoying wimplings. Okay. Need to go up to that bell tower. But I think we can finally do this bit, can't we? Yes. Because we're here, we've managed to escape the hazardous area. Rest. I'm going to heal up here. And we can get from the dude, wherever he is. Where's my shopkeeper gone? Where's the shopkeeper? Where is he? Oh, I'll tell you why. The shopkeeper lives down here, that's why. I always get that wrong. Okay. Now, first of all, I'm going to buy some cure poison. Would do if he had any. So let's leave. Come back until we have a cure poison. Cure poison. Right. Now, can a cure poison be used on a dead person? Turns out it can. And then we're going to bring her back to life. And then we're going to change the order of the party again so that they're all in their right places. Now we're going to use much healing on Poe. She can heal herself as well. No, she can't. Let us rest. Now she can heal herself a little bit. Slowly but surely. Then we're going to rest some more. More healing, because I've got a feeling this fight with the captain's going to be hard. That's why I'm doing all this healing, as well as just getting Poe back from the dead. pretty much everybody back up. Now, folks, is the moment of truth. Because I'm going to give this guy the JR decoder. What do you mean, need that? That's what I needed to give to him, wasn't it? So how do I... Oh, right, okay. Something I need to do first. Something we need to do first, folks. We need to give the dead man's... We need to use the decoder on the dead man's log. Oh, somehow that doesn't work. Can you equip the ring, maybe? Ah, you can equip the ring. That's why it's not working. That's why it wasn't working, okay. Okay. Don't know what it does. Oh shit, let's use the... Sorry, I've accidentally used my shield up. Okay. So, need to equip JR decoder ring. Now I need to... He's got it already. Now I need to use the JR... Oh, bollocks. It's not working. I'm wearing the JR decoder ring. Does it need to be in my inventory? Okay. Both things are in my inventory. How does this work? After all that, I can't bloody do it. Okay. Now, in the history of this game, there must be someone who's come across this problem before, so let me just type this in. JR decoder ring. Dead man's book. Dead man's log. How do I do this? But it's not working when I use the ring on the log, so what now? All the guides say to do this, so look, JR decoder ring, no effect. Somebody must have an idea. Yeah, how do you read in this game though? Wizardry 6, how do you read? I don't know. This could have been an epic end to this. But unfortunately it ends with me being stuck. The writing is in a strange code you are unable to read. Using the pirate's decoder ring upon the scribblings in the book, you are able to read the following passages. Decided to leave the shipwreck as none of the scouting crews have been heard from. Those damn mists. Entry 99, making headway upstream on a dinghy, just the 9 of us now. Morgan is starting to look pale, like the other ones did, and I suspect he's got the sickness too. Morgan was throwing up real bad this morning, and later today he died. We are all scared because we don't know what's causing it, and I think it may be the food we've been eating, which is mostly rat meat. The next couple of pages are stained too badly to read, but you resume on the third page following. The captain says if we try to return to the ship, then we're all dead men, but everyone's getting real spooked, especially because we can't find out why the bodies keep disappearing. Goromond died this morning, the same way as everyone else. Now there's only 6 of us left, and the captain says we've got to bury the treasure chest because it's too heavy. I'll be glad when we get off this damn mountain. Roscoe says we saw a man today on a ledge, and he said it was Morgan, but we all know Morgan is dead, and maybe we're all going a little crazy. At least Roscoe is, I think. Saw Morgan today too. I think I've got the sickness now, because I know Morgan's dead. His face was covered with blood, and he just looked at me, didn't say anything, just smiled. I think I'm going crazy. May the gods protect us. We was going down the mountain today, right after burying the chest, when this huge monster, I guess it was a man or something, but it stood over 12 feet tall, and he just picked up the Roscoe and bit off his head with only a single chomp, and then he spit it out, and we laughed, and we all ran to wherever we are, and lost that shore, but the captain says best keep moving. Almost down, giant mountain, that must be where the treasure is. At least that's what I call it, and there's some kind of huge gorge with bridges in it, like they're mining or something. I'm going to try and Talk to the dwarf men, see if they can help us. Ink is barely legible. That's it. Remember the skeleton where you found the logbook. It is clear that the dwarf men didn't help that too much. So, after all of that, we have finally, this is Katana Zero soundtrack that's just kind of auto-played on YouTube, so you can enjoy that. But we finally got it. So, giant mountain. Of course, I should have known. Oh yes. The password is Skeleton Crew. Thanks. Bye. Oh, thank God. Now, steel yourselves, folks, because think we're gonna face the captain, and after all this, he's got to be tough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to face him. If we don't beat him on the first go, we'll pick it up where we left off next time. But here we go. After all that, I have to do it. Skeleton Crew. Alright, come on in. Okay. Save it. Right. Oh, I'm nervous. Thick smoke fills the air inside of this mangy den, and huddled about each of the tables and clutching a bottle of ale or steaming brew is the wildest gang of thieves, rogues, brigands, pirates, and cutthroats ever assemble under a single roof. As soon as you enter the room, action grinds to a halt. All eyes rivet onto you, and a deadly silence ensues. Glancing at each of the tables, it is amazing how much you can notice within a single second. A pile of gold coins, the faces on a deck of cards, even the chip on a corner of a set of dice. All this and every little detail of every nasty face staring at you as well. In the odd moment you have before you think you are going to die, something about the situation will stand out, as if to tell you a secret or solution to your impending demise. It is just such a moment, and you cast your gaze across the room, away from the faces and stink and smoke, and you behold a curious sight. Mounted behind steel bars, erect, sporting a twisted smile, come grimace, is the preserved figure of a man dressed in scarlet tailcoat, white ruffled shirt, blue knickers, a black tricorn hat, and wearing locks of black curly hair 2 feet long. It isn't the black patch which covers an eye, nor the stuffed green parrot on top of his shoulder, nor even the odd expression that haunts his queer face which holds your attention. It's that upon his right arm, just where a hand should be, there protrudes a polished hook made of bright steel. It is, all the time, for a reverie you have. Suddenly a great big fat stinking greasy pig of a toad stands up to you and belches. "Ah, Captain Matey, avast ye swabs. You don't cotton to no strangers unless they prove themselves in some kind of mortal contest. Round here we got 2 ways of contest, the old-fashioned way being fighting, and the more civilized way, which is of course drinking. What do you want to do, fight or drink? Well, let's fight. I'm going to regret this, but so be it. Let's get 'em, boys." Captain Matey calls 3 pirates. Alright. All fire on Captain Matey. Let's see what spell she got. I'm gonna charm the pirates. Oh yes. Let's hit Captain Matey with all the firepower we got. Come on. Oh shit, Captain Matey unaffected by the energy bolts. However, we have managed to stop some of the pirates. Okay. All firepower on Captain Matey. Right. Let's just wipe out these pirates while we're at it, shall we? And I'll try to charm Captain Matey. Captain Matey is dead. And the fireball cast by Morcar has killed all of the pirates. They went down easy. Yes. And we found a pirate hat and a cutlass as well. Brilliant. Excellent. Saffron's leveled up. She's now a level 7 thief. She's got 2 points to spend. Do them on the ninjutsu. And that, my friends, is a satisfying end to this session. Alright, come again. Soon I will get back to Everyone's a Wally, but I've been quite enjoying this little detour in Wizardry 6. Hope you've been enjoying it too. Goodbye.